Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Drunken Kobold. Today we are reviewing the Town Watch Kit by Warlock Tiles. This, in combination with the Merchant's Kit, is the pre-painted version of Townspeople and Accessories, also by Wizkids. These two kits combine with your Marketplace kit along with your tiles that are provided by Dungeon Tiles 1 and Town and Village 1 to be able to create your marketplaces and town settings. Without further ado, let's get into the contents of this kit. The Town Watch Kit includes one male blacksmith, one female blacksmith, a forge coal piece, an anvil hammer, a suit of armor, a stump, a bellows, 3 regular hammers, 2 tongs, 1 chain. In addition, this also includes several NPC miniatures, including an actor, an actress, a male thief, a female sheriff, a male bailiff, a male pirate, and a female pirate. All of these miniatures, as I have already stated, are pre-painted and do not include bases. You will need to buy your bases separately, and they run about $6 a pack. Alright, let's take a look at this kit in action. One of the primary focuses of this is the blacksmith shop that you can build. So that is what I have put together for this kit in action. Over on the left side of the build, you can see that I've put together the forge. The forge is coal piece and the bellows to make the working forge. The coal piece has a light inside that is switch activated with 3 settings. It has solid light, dim light, and the current setting of flickering light. Over here, we have our blacksmith working away on his anvil while his tools are lined up on the table from the Torturer's Chamber kit. Now, in the past, I have said that kits come with small bits, be careful not to lose them. Well, I should have really taken my own advice, as I have managed to drop one of the pairs of tongs on my black carpet. That's right, I cannot find it anywhere, and I, at this point, firmly believe that they are gone, so I am definitely going to have to be more than careful with the remaining bits. Remember, take your own advice if you are going to give it. As you can see, I have already put the miniatures on 25mm bases to give them a little more stability when on uneven terrain. Alright, and let's move over to the shop here. So the shop is actually one of the places that has the least amount of scattered terrain for it, and this is where other kits come into handy. Everything from the bits that are in the Town and Village 2 set, the bar from the Tavern kit, as well as stairs and ladders is at work here. But what is also really cool is I've been able to incorporate pieces from non-Warlock sets. If you look over on our bar table from in front of our pirate, we have a shield from Icons of the Realm's Tomb of Annihilation set. And behind these walls here are 2 sets of weapon racks that are found in the Adventurer's Campsite kit. Using these with your Town Watch kit to be able to build your blacksmith shop is actually a really cool feature of this. So here we have our female blacksmith being ready to sell weapons to our female sheriff that comes in this kit. We have a sly rogue about to enter the shop. Who knows what mischief he's about to get into? And then over here, we have pirates who are getting ready to shop so that they can set sail on the high seas at dawn. Over in the back, I have a suit of armor from this kit that is available for sale in this shop. So what are some of the pros of this kit? I love that it doesn't waste any slots. Every slot is a new item that is ready to be incorporated into a build. We have a ton of NPCs that haven't featured in any other kit. We have a ton of tools that haven't been featured, as well as a great forge that I'm really happy has the built-in light. What are some of the downsides of this kit? Well, as I mentioned already, none of the miniatures have bases, and having to fork out money for bases for every kit that comes out does get tiresome after a while. One of the other downsides is the small bits that I have mentioned. They are very, very easy to lose, as I have learned firsthand. Another downside to this is that the coal piece is a separate piece from the forge, whereas they could have been built as one piece and then the switch could have been on the bottom of the forge. I personally don't like having to put them together and then fishing the coal piece out of the forge, especially since it's a nice snug fit to be able to turn on and off the light. One of the other downsides of this set is that a lot of these miniatures don't scream town watch. Lots of these scream town denizens, and it would have been really nice to have a few more law enforcement, whether it was more bailiffs, more sheriffs, town watch guards that are similar to the ones found in Dragon Heist. And one thing that I have actually failed to note in the past is it seems that all of these NPC minis that come in Warlock are human. We don't have other races represented here, whether it's elves, dwarves, orcs, etc. And it would be really nice to have some NPCs feature in the Warlock kits that are of other fantasy genre races, although I get that human is the most common one. So that is why it is here, because they are going to have the most versatility, but it just feels like these are sets that are primarily going to be used for games that have more races. Is this a kit I would buy more than one of? Absolutely. All of these miniatures are very versatile miniatures, and like I said, it doesn't hurt to have more law enforcement. It doesn't hurt to have more pirates or rogues or even blacksmiths. This could easily be a much larger smithy with 2 forges and have 3 blacksmiths working in the back while one mans the shop up front. And I'm not just saying that I want to get a second kit for this just to replace the tongs that I lost. I swear, I actually want to get a second kit to be able to build a bigger forge and have more town NPCs. The rogue fits really good with the bandits that are in the merchant's kit, as then you can put together a little thieves guild, especially if you have the Pathfinder Thieves Guild kit. All in all, though, I have to say that this is probably one of Warlock's least appealing sets in terms of scatter terrain and minis. Overall, I just am not really feeling this one, and I have to say that as awesome as the detail is on it and how versatile it is, I just feel that this is missing something, even if I cannot quite put my finger on it. Anyway, so have you had a chance to look at the Town Watch kit? Do you agree with my assessments? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you feel I deserved it, please leave a like and consider subscribing. In the meantime, cheers, and may the rolls be with you.